Number 12, Necros. We are now in chapter 4, Slaying Evil. This entire chapter is about beating the big bad bosses of our story. Necros is a swamp monster with tentacles coated in viscous poison, and your job is to destroy it. However, you can't tell what's tree root and what's tentacle. So your job is to leap with the help of the Talaria boots, magical shoes that bring you inhuman speed, one from your battle with Wolf in the Colosseum, and jump from tree root to tree root as fast as and gracefully as possible so you can avoid the lethal tentacles. That's in the story. In the Etude, what you're presented with is a series of string crossings and shifts. So here we have our music. This is the viola noble version. And as you can see, there's tons of string crossings, and it says as smooth and legato as possible. So there's basically two sort of sections to this music. There's the very, very kind of scary, creepy opening with the bass. How cool does that sound? Ugh. We're in the swamp. There's monsters lurking about. So very creepy, very strange sounding. And your job is to just play these as smooth as possible. You're like trying to make your presence hidden among these tree roots. And it grows and grows and grows. And finally we get to our B section with this creepy melody. This is in here. I'll back it up a little bit. This is this melody here, but our version is all displaced by octaves. So you do have a little bit of a guide here. And then there's a skirmish section. And you just have to hope and pray your rhythm is steady. And your pulse is steady. You'll know when you get back here if you've made it or not. So what's difficult about this etude, of course, the technical challenges of string crossings and shifts, but also there's nothing really in the track that alerts you to whether you've made a rhythmic mistake or not. Some of the tracks in this book, it's very clear. You play basically along with the same thing. And others, there's nothing there. So this is one of those ones where you're a true soloist against the track. And as such, I recommend that you learn all of these rhythms very far away from your instrument and your track. Just look at the music and, what you can do is you can snap the beat while speaking the rhythm. So, bum, 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 bum. And you can even do it in the more complicated places. For example, what if we started right at 22? Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. If you can get through that just snapping and speaking rhythms, you're well ahead of the curve. And maybe at that point you can start to try to apply it to your instrument. This is the whole entire chapter, starting with 12 Necros, especially in Noble, is a big difficulty spike from what's come before. In this one, we've got lots of rhythms, lots of extended techniques, lots of just the strange sounds. The backing tracks are more electronic and pop-oriented, less symphonic. So we've kind of gone into a darker tone with this one. In the Legend version, you've got extra challenges of even more octave displacement, even more challenging string crossings and shifts. Like here, that's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff. So this one is really difficult. I have not recorded this one yet. I'm eager to jump into this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And there are some rhythms here at the end. In both versions, for example, 67, where there are groups of 5/16 notes, a pattern in a sort of 5/16 note lengthed pattern that appears in the track. And that is one place where you do match the track. So it's like dun 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 dun, and that's a 5 kind of deal. And that's very difficult, as well as all of these finger patterns. So having said all that, good luck. If you have questions, you can always email me at nick@nickravel.com, or jump in a Zoom cafe. They're semi-regular. You can register at nickravell.com/hero levels. See you in the next one.